bringing out two of your executive producers of this fabulous show, Gail Ann Hurd and David Alford. To my love, they have something special to say.
I have to say, this is the greatest week ever to be a Walking Dead fan. We have the 10th anniversary of the comic book. All Out War started this week. It's the best season of the year. We have New York Comic Con. Then right after this, there's going to be the Walking Dead Escape on the Intrepid. And then topping it all off is the cherry on top is the season 4 premiere tomorrow.
Hopefully we'll be around that long.
You will.
But we'll see.
You will. You're going nowhere.
There's a big wish list, and I wouldn't want to say too much because I'd probably spoil something.
Yeah, no spoilers. We don't want that, right? No. You guys think you want that. You don't want that. Okay, you guys, every year there's a certain threat to the show, right? The first season, the second season, it was the walkers and the environment. The third season was crazy people living in a town. What is the season 4 threat? What should we be concerned about? This is for actors, producers, no spoilers though.
Oh, that's true.
Is that hard? No, what is it? Like, is it man over the environment? Is it people fighting against their own stuff? Like, what is what are you worried about this season? You guys, yes, all of that?
Squirrels and growing immune. The Carol Dixon. So we've got to watch out for that.
We'll take suggestions from the audience.
Okay, I wanted to ask a general question to the cast, and I don't think this has ever been asked, and correct me if I'm wrong. As an actor, do you guys have any weird or interesting stories of your casting for this show? Did anybody come in character? Did you guys bring weapons into this? How was this casting process for you? Because this is not an easy show to do, and it couldn't have been an easy show to cast.
My story is really like very fortuitous and blessed. It's I moved to LA, and then I remember I auditioned for an ABC show, and I tested. I thought I was going to get it, and then I got crushed. I thought I killed it, and then I got crushed. They were like, "No, you didn't get it." I was destroyed. Then a month later, Walking Dead happened, and if I would have booked that other show, I wouldn't have been able to do Walking Dead. And that other show didn't even do anything, and this is the fudging Walking Dead.
Of course, and I was so wired after chopping his leg. It was like 4 hours before I could sleep that night. And I nearly got stopped by the cops as well. And I
usually sleep after about 5 hours.
Sorry, what is that? Is that my wife?
Someone loves you. Someone loves you alive.
I love you too. I love you too, Norman. Pipe down.
Denai, beautiful Denai, I have a question for you.
It's so different from me in that regard, but it was interesting because she was so, there was a lot of intensity in everything she was doing, so it is actually easier to sort of be more released, but like the intensity was like the whole idea of emotional. It was like I felt it was more emotional inside when I didn't talk. There was so much going on in her and so many ways that she was so guarded and defensive, but there were so many reasons for that. They were kind of trauma related. So she was always kind of, on edge and ready to do whatever she had to do. So that was actually kind of, that was a lot to work into.
I have a question.
Well, Stephen, who would you pick?
What would you pick?
Oh, what?
No.
I would make her pick Herschel, and then I would drift away on plywood forever.
Like Titanic. That's why I love you. That's the way you do it. Make her think about her decision for the rest of her life.
Then he'd hook up with like a zombie mermaid or something.
Yeah.
No.
Wait, no.
So, Greg Nicotero,
Yes.
you create all of these fabulous special effects. Was it daunting coming in knowing that there were so many people that had like this idea of who he was going to be? Or was it like, piece of cake, I can do this guy? What were you thinking coming in, playing this guy that everybody already loved?
Piece of cake. No, I'm kidding. Well, it helped so much that Robert Kirkman thought that I could fill these shoes.
Yes.
So if the creator of the show, you know, is behind me like that, that gave me a lot of confidence. And it's an amazing cast. And so far, so good, right?
About Chad, I actually wanted Chad Coleman to play Tyrese in a potential Walking Dead show before there was ever any potential of a Walking Dead show. I remember watching The Wire.
Wow.
And I'm like, oh man, this down. And the fact that it all came together is amazing, and this actor is absolutely fantastic, and I think you guys are going to love what he does in season 4.
Yeah, go on, tell him what you did.
That's you. That's all you.
We were on the Talking Dead, you guys, and he said that Rick looked that Andrew looked deny up in the scene.
And he did.
And I tell you,
I did. I spilled beans on that.
my mind was so full of Carol and Daryl, I didn't even think about that, but when I looked again, it is true. It's true. They were in the prison. I think she had just come back, and they're saying their hellos and their goodbyes, and she did not. He looked at you, girl.
And he was looking introspectively at the ground.
Right where your rear end had just left.
But I do appreciate that people seem to want, Michonne to get stuff.
Seriously.
I do appreciate it.
You do know Sarah Wayne Callies will kick my ass if this goes down in season 4. Seriously, maybe a couple more seasons. But she's gone.
She'll come back from the grave.
You're cruel. What is that? Alright.
I don't know if we saw a body. We didn't really see a full body. Did you see
Unbelievable. Scott Gimple. Over to you, Sarah.
Yes, God. So
We're glad that you all.
oh, she's gonna stay with us, you guys. You better be careful. That's how I got my restraining order started. Okay, we're gonna go. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Take it off. Steven, don't tease. Do it.
As a man of the future, I like him a great deal.
When's he joining? We need him.
I'm gonna have to see how you guys do in Lot C. But you have a crossbow and he doesn't. But he's pretty tough.
You're pretty kick-ass, dude.
I don't know.
You're pretty kick-ass.
He's got right here,
By the way, Norman, but that's my mom right there, and she loves you to death.